So guys, finally time to talk about Dharma on my channel. He is not even exclusive 5 for now, but he deals insane damage. This is an insane hero, so powerful. And this is probably one of the best Elemental City hero we have today. At the beginning of the wave, he gets 1 layer of Gathering Internal Force. He can get up to 3 layers. When you are using the ultimate, you are gonna get 1 extra layer. So in fact, you just have to cast 2 times the ultimate and he's gonna have the 3 layers. So this is a hero from the Sagacity Alliance, and so he's gonna have a stance value. If he loses all his stance value, then he is gonna lose 1 layer of Gathering Internal Force, but it will almost never happen. So don't worry about that. Every time he's gonna use the ultimate or the first active skill, he's gonna grant a shield to your heroes. 10% of his max HP, 40% of the original if he has 2 layers of Gathering Internal Force on him, or 80% of the original if he has 3 layers. And so thanks to that, this is gonna be a great damage dealer you are gonna see during the fight after that, and a great support as well. If you have a look to the ultimate, he's gonna grant attack up to all your heroes for 2 turns and then heal them. And this is the best heal we have in the game, because if you have one hero with 100% HP, everybody in the team is gonna have the same amount of HP. If the hero with the highest HP left in your team has 80%, everybody is gonna have 80%. This is a great skill. If you have a look to the first active skill, 200%, 220% attack damage on a single target, 80% chance to lower the defense, 60% for 2 turns. On the basic attack, 180% attack damage on a single target, 100% extra attack damage for every layer of Gathering Internal Force you have on him. And the extra damage ignore the defense. So with the basic attack, he might deal a nice amount of damage, right? If you have the exclusive one, this is probably one of the best he can have. He's gonna get 10% extra piercing rate and 8% extra leash for every layer of Gathering Internal Force he has. Up to 30% piercing rate and 24% leash. And when you cast the basic attack, you are gonna have an extra 200% attack damage as well. And this is as well a great hero to have in your team, in your direct damage team only. Because if you have the exclusive 2, every time you are gonna cast the first active skill, he's gonna apply a layer of Disturbed Breath on the target. And every layer is gonna increase the direct damage taken by the target by 10%, up to 3 layers, so 30% more direct damage taken maximum. And if you are targeting a boss, it's not gonna increase by 10%, but 20% instead per layer, so 60% direct damage increase on the boss. This is insane. And that skill has no cooldown at all. But be careful, because if you are applying a dot on the target, then it's gonna remove all the layers of Disturbed Breath. You want to avoid using dotters with him in the team. Exclusive level 3, 0.2% of his initial crit damage above 150% is gonna be converted into shield effect, up to 40% more shield effect. So you want to target 350% crit damage on him, and you are gonna have the 40% shield effect. The exclusive 4 is gonna increase the damage you are gonna release on skills. In fact, every time you are gonna deal multiple stages of damage. 15% more skill damage after every stage of attack. And every time you are getting Gathering Internal Force, in fact, you are gonna change your form. So the first active skill is gonna be enhanced. If you have 2 layers, you are gonna deal 2 stages of damage. If you have 3 layers, 7 stages of damage. And so that skill is gonna release insane damage on the target if you have the exclusive 4. And finally, the exclusive 5 is making the hero being even better. Every time you are gonna use the ultimate, you are gonna use the basic attack on a random enemy, and you are gonna increase Dharma's attack by 8%, up to 8 times. And the effect is gonna remain when he dies or at wave transition. So if you have the exclusive 5, you are gonna destroy everyone. So the goal is gonna be first to increase your crit rate, because you want to crit on every attack, and to have more than 350% crit damage, and then focus on the attack. This is mainly a damage dealer before being a support and giving a shield to your heroes. The shield, in my opinion, is just an extra. I'm using these emblems on him, so the goal is going to be to increase his direct damage to the maximum, and at the right he's going to have more HP, give a better shield to heroes, have a bit more effect hit on the first turn, but in fact no one there is good for him. That one, so he's going to reduce the cooldown on the ultimate, and that one, so when he applies a buff or a debuff, it has a chance to increase its duration. I'm using these blessings to have a bit extra of HP, a bit more crit damage as well. And that echo because he is going to provide a shield to himself, and so he's going to increase his attack and his piercing rate by a lot. And have as well more crit rate. And for now, I'm only using a blue Victory Rush aura 0 stars, so let's say that I'm not using any aura at all. The best one to use will be the Shield Smash aura because he can provide to himself a shield, he is scaling his damage over his attack, and so using that he's gonna have even more piercing rate, more attack, and deal crazy damage. But you will see that even without any aura, his damage are gonna be insane. So let's first have a look in the Wuthering Coast with the direct damage buff, okay? This is the team I'm gonna show you. There is no single limited hero inside. If I show you the smart casting, if I show you the team, I have no skill master, no combat vanguard, and I have only a blue aura on him. So this is what I have, okay? So let's skip the fight and see the final result. There we go, 1,800,000,000 almost. No single limited hero in the team, right? And he doesn't have the exclusive 5 for now. I'm pretty sure that he could reach 1,500,000,000 if he had the exclusive 5. Or at least, I would have the 2 billion damage at the end. Now we are gonna check something. This is my broken direct damage team, okay? I have 4 limited heroes inside, so we are gonna check the damage. Of course, it is way better, but this is a Jingle Bell. Now, what if I replace Jingle Bell in the team and if I use Dharma instead? And this is the result, almost 2 billion damage with that guy only. But I'm pretty sure that there is something bad with that fight, okay? I can have way better than that, but I am lacking some attack on that guy. And I'm pretty sure that my Esther is focusing my Rista instead. So let's check that. And yes, this is what happens. So I'm gonna change that and we are gonna retry. 54k attack on Rista, and I'm really far away with my Dharma. So in fact, I think that I'm gonna reduce the crit damage and increase a bit higher the attack. Okay, I nerfed a bit the attack of Rista, now he has 49k attack, and my Dharma has a bit more than 50k, okay? And he has 100% crit rate almost, and 324% crit damage instead of before 380%. We are gonna try if it does make a difference. There we go. Let's skip the fight directly, but that time, my Ersa focuses my Dharma, and this is the result. There we go. Exclusive 4 only, he's lacking a ton of attack because he doesn't have the exclusive 5, and I have just a bit less damage than if I was using Jingle Bell instead. That guy is a monster. But now, if I try again there using that, it might not do better than before. Yeah, I still have the same result as before. But Jesus, look at that. This is so great. Jingle Bell is a limited hero, he is not. But of course I have other limited heroes in the team, right? But the damage comparison is pretty interesting. So now, what about the dungeons? I'm gonna try him versus Efreet 40, and we are gonna check the damage he can do. I'm gonna use that team for now, okay? I'm gonna work on another team without limited heroes and with him inside to see how far I can push the dungeons, but it's gonna take a lot of time to me, so for now I'm just gonna concentrate on that just to see the damage he can do on enemies. Okay, so as you can see, he has the first mark already on him. Now he already has 2 marks. Now I'm gonna use that skill. 2 stages of attack on a single target. So let's do that on Ogradis. Half HP already in 1 attack, and this is not his maximum. There we go, now I have the 3 marks. I'm setting the speed to 1, and let's check that on Barry. Let's go. Look at that! This is so insane! Only the last stage of attack was 8 million damage. And I have only 21 million. 7 stages of attack. This is insane. Let's put the focus on Eric first. And there we go, almost one shot. He has 29 million HP. One shot it already, and now only the boss remains. This is so strong. How many turns am I gonna need to kill the boss with that? He dies super fast thanks to Dharma. Yeah, this is really strong. I have to wait 10 days to get the exclusive 5 on him. I want that now. I want to see the difference. I want to see the difference. So in 10 days I'm gonna make another video talking about Dharma with the exclusive 5 to see if there is a difference. And of course, there will be a difference. Look at that, 177 turns, and look at the damage on Dharma. This is insane. So let's retry, but that time I'm gonna use that instead. Okay, so let's retry again. Perfect, 10 turns. So normally he's gonna have his 3 layers, and after that he's gonna concentrate on the first active skill. So let's check if it does work. I already lost the apple on Jingle Bell though. Okay, he has the 3 layers. So it's gonna go really fast. Only the boss remaining. And he is applying the attack down 40% on the boss. So during the fight, I am a bit tankier thanks to that. Almost done. Let's go, 112 turns. And that was 100% in auto. And I have 3 limited heroes in the team. So now the goal is gonna be to replace the first Jingle Bell by another one. And then try to replace both Nicholas and Lydia. But in this kind of content, they are mandatory. Generally, if you want to push the stages 40, you can't if you don't have them both. But I'm curious to see how far can I farm without any limited hero. But this is gonna be the goal of another video. I need time to try different combinations of heroes, and so I want to do that now in another video. This is gonna be more interesting in my opinion. Do you think we really need to talk about the faction abyss? Because let's be honest, if you already have Indra and Dianmu, this is gonna be the easiest faction abyss in the game. You are gonna destroy the boss, but if you don't have them, let's say you have Dianmu, let's remove Indra. Use that guy instead. So, turn meta increase on everyone. Defense increase, stun all enemies. If I can, I'm gonna transform with Moxie, deal some AoE damage. Yeah, this is gonna be really fast using Moxie. Pretty strong. And I have Sun Wukong in the team, so generally I can tank the attacks. Okay, I'm gonna use that skill, so now I have 2 marks. I'm gonna kill Weasley. A basic attack. I'm gonna concentrate on a Rumble now. Perfect, he's dead. And now I'm gonna kill everyone super fast. Okay, second wave, that was really easy so far. So basic attack there, turn meta, increase and reduction in front, and stun on them. Now I'm gonna concentrate on killing them one by one. Okay, I don't have enough damage with my Moxie for now. So I'm just gonna use my basic attacks. I'm gonna kill Eric. Okay, he's still alive for now. I'm saving my turn meta increase for the next wave. AoE attack. Yeah, there is no issue at all to clear the waves using that team. Even if you don't have Sun Wukong, I didn't use his skills so far, so it's pretty easy in fact. Okay, boss wave. Turn meta increase on everyone. Turn meta increase again. Now, I'm transforming. I'm gonna use that skill on the boss. I'm gonna apply the HP buff and use the last concentration. And now I have his full potential. More damage with faction. Shield. Yeah, this is gonna be super easy. I'm pretty sure that he is gonna destroy the boss. Let's find out. And attack down 40%, which is insane. Let's go. Oh, that's insane. Great damage as expected. And of course I have Sun Wukong in the team, so I am really safe. Okay, let's go Moxie. Some internal injuries on the boss. Now I'm gonna defeat the boss. First bar down, second bar. 10 meta increase again. You know what? I think I can play in auto. It's gonna go super fast. More damage. Yeah, look at that. This is really strong. Moxie is pretty good too, right? Attack down and Moxie destroyed the boss. Perfect, 77 turns, and I was able to clear that stage with that. And finally, in PvP, I don't think he is gonna be good because he needs to use 2 times the ultimate before having his potential. So maybe in a team, if he can survive over time, but you have many controls in front normally, etc. So I don't think that is gonna be relevant to use him in a PvP team. So guys, that was all for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If it's the case, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a nice day and see you in the next one. Bye bye.